Yo, what's up, everyone? Today we are here joined with DJ, also known as Djislessthan. This is episode 11 of Shed Talks. DJ, how are you?
I'm pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm doing solid. So yeah, if you guys aren't following DJ on TikTok, you do a lot of story times. Can you tell me how you got started with story times, or where that
I
idea
found
came
my
from?
yeah, of course. I found a lot of free time when I was first starting my junior year. So I tried to fill it up with TikToks and I was trying to post as many as I can. And at one point, I literally just started filming and I told a story of my little brother putting like a bug spray in my pocket. And then after that, it kind of became a no-brainer if I should keep on the story time. So I
Mhm.
looked up different areas around me and stuff that I could do.
Yeah, nice. So did you always do story times, or was it just something that came up and then it blew up and you kept on it?
I mean, you had the Charlie D'Amelio series. That you know
Right.
what I mean? Like you have a series do really well, you want to
Mhm.
stick with it.
Yeah.
But by the end of it, I realized I wasn't having too much fun making them anymore. So I tried to switch up the content
Yeah.
recently. But I'm still going back to them. I still do them all the time.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what I found. You were the person who told me and gave me the advice to, recreate that Charlie video, and it worked. Like my follower count literally doubled. So, but I know what you mean. Like I got to the point where I didn't want to make them anymore, and I was just like, you know, I've gotten this far, but
You milk it out, you know what I mean? And
right.
and at a certain point, all the series end. Like
Mhm.
everything has to come to an end. But
Right. Um, what was your most like? What was the story time that blew up the most, or your most successful one? You
um,
can remember.
yeah, most successful video in total
Mhm.
was right before the whole share copy link thing came out.
Mhm.
I have a video that has I think 14 million views now,
Wow.
and it was like I want this video to be the most shared video because right now David Dobrik has it, and I think it would
Right.
just be cool if I had it. And we beat it, but then some bots came out, and
Right.
I still have it though. It's on my famous birthdays bio.
That's sick. Oh yeah, famous birthday, dude. That's so cool. Like, because I have the dream, I want to get on famous birthdays. I think that's super cool.
Greg, shoot me a text after this. It's done. I got you. I have a guy
I,
at famous birthdays. I'm serious. I got you.
I bet that's sweet. Um, yeah. How long have you been doing TikTok, and how long did it take for you to start like gaining, on a continuously just gaining?
I think that I'm definitely a unique case, but I started last September
Mhm.
and my second video or like
Wow.
third, fourth video. I think it was my third video, but it was my second day.
Mhm.
And that one hit 2 million views, 100,000. So within my first week, I had 100,000.
That's
And in the
crazy.
first 4 months, hit a million.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. I started a while ago, like I think 2019, summer 2019, and it's the grind, man. Did you always want to become social media famous, or was it just something that happened and you're like, all right, let's do this?
No, I definitely wanted to. I mean, it was something that I mean, everyone as a kid, if you didn't like really want to make a YouTube channel when you were younger, did you
Mhm.
even really have a childhood?
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
I
there's
know what you mean.
there's always the dream of social media and stuff like that. So I definitely was looking for it.
Yeah.
But you're trying to get into YouTube,
Mhm.
podcast, stuff like that.
Right.
So is this like where you want to go? Like is this how you see your TikTok going from here? Like are you going to use it to just promote?
I want to, push YouTube more because one, you can make it a job. Like TikTok doesn't pay you nearly anything compared to YouTube. So I want to push YouTube and I want to grow my audience there, but it's hard. I mean, YouTube's definitely harder than TikTok and like to grow an audience and get views and stuff. But is is that where you want to go, or do you want to move more full time to YouTube, or
100%. We'll
yeah?
collab sometime. I got a YouTube right now, but like I haven't really promoted it as much as I
Mm,
should have. But dude, definitely, I got accepted for monetization, so I really should try to get on there. I just feel like it's a
yeah,
more stable platform.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely harder though, and it takes a lot more commitment. And it's like you got TikTok where you have 1 minute videos compared to YouTube where you could have like 10 minute.
Yeah,
It's hard. It's definitely harder, but it's definitely something that's sustainable and worth the time, I think.
100%.
So I saw you were posting about a clothing brand. Is that your clothing brand that you're starting? Like Shop Ghost, is that what it is?
Okay. Wow. All right. He got the info. Okay.
Of course, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, it is. I do embroidered designs on like crew necks and stuff. I got this cool machine for Christmas and I was like,
Mhm.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's the move. I see a lot of small businesses doing that, and I think it's cool. I checked out the page. It's got some pretty cool stuff on there.
what design do you want?
Oh geez, I don't know.
Go through the Instagram, whatever you want. Just send it
Mhm.
to me. I got you.
I
I got
bet.
you.
Yeah, that's sick. I mean, like TikTok is a amazing place for brands to blow up. And I saw your videos on there. Some of them had really good views.
Mhm.
And I think that's one of the best ways. I think all small brands should honestly go on and do that. And because people blow up from it. It's crazy.
Do you think that's like, so I'm actually just writing, I'm writing my senior paper like
Mhm.
right before you called, and it's about how social media has evolved. Do you think that TikTok has changed the way marketing on social media is?
Yeah, I think so. I think that I don't know. I think that it's a very good way to market, and I think it's different too. It's completely different. Like you see Facebook ads, people promoting stuff on Facebook compared to TikTok. I think it's completely different, and you could connect more. I think on TikTok as well with your audience. So yeah, I 100% I think it is. I think it's a great place to grow. So, what are your plans for this year, either in your business or through TikTok or YouTube or whatever?
Um, okay, so my plans right now, dude, is YouTube all the way. We're gonna
Yeah.
try to use our TikTok to push up the YouTube, and then from there, different types of videos, kind of like what you're doing too. I like your challenges and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. You posting like the swipe ups, I watch them, and then I'm like, I should be doing YouTube. Like YouTube seems fun.
Yeah.
Like you're with your friends, you're just having a good time.
Mhm. That's the hard part for me was when I was in high school, right? Well, I mean, this wasn't long ago, it was like a year ago, but people gave me shit for doing what I like. And that led some of my friends to not want to do YouTube. But now we're in college and we're just like, whatever, screw what they say. So now we're just doing it for fun, right? And trying to get like my goal this year is 10,000 or more on YouTube. And it's going to be hard, but I think it's possible. But
You
yeah,
100% can hit it if you use TikTok to promote it. 100%. Every video you post has a snippet on TikTok. And dude, I think about that all the time because me and my girlfriend were talking about that the other day about like whether if people weren't nervous about posting,
mhm,
how many more people would have blown up like a way long ago
right.
versus now.
Yeah.
Do you think that if you and your friends weren't as nervous, I mean, were you even nervous? Did you keep going even though like you got backlash?
There was a point where I didn't as much, but then like eventually I realized these people aren't shit. Like I'm not gonna see them after high school, so whatever. I'm just gonna do what I like and see where it goes. But yeah, there was definitely a point where I definitely like slowed down and was just like letting it chill because it was getting to be a lot. Because in I think it was must have been 2019 or 2018, I had some YouTube videos get pretty solid views for me, and people were just handing me it. Like I was just getting trash for the videos, and I'm just like, yo, they want to burn you down because you're having success, and it's like the worst thing. But it's gotta look past that. That's the
Dude, you
hard
gotta
part.
look past it. I'm lucky. I never really had to deal with any of that because
Mhm.
when I like had first come back, like school had started, I had a million, so it was like
Yeah.
you can't really say anything. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Even now with you, I mean, you have 50, almost 50,000 or
Right.
above,
Yeah, I'm almost there. Almost there.
almost at 50. Okay, you're almost at 50. You can't really. I mean, what are you gonna say?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can't really say much when they're successful, but getting there is a real tough. You're gonna have
Mhm.
people
Of
hating.
course, yeah. But by the way, those behind you, those TikTok, those are sick. Those are so cool.
Thanks, bro. This is one of my first videos. I have all the names
Mhm.
written in Sharpie. It took me like I did on live stream. There's a bunch of different usernames all on it of the first like couple of thousand.
That's dope.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing those videos like when I first followed you. I remember seeing that. I was like, that's such a good idea. Because then it gets people to follow you because they want to be on there. So I thought
Yes, sir.
that was genius. But
I was trying to get the followers up as quickly as possible.
mhm.
CT Hype House.
Right. I was gonna
I got a
yeah.
question for you.
All right, let's hear it.
Where do you see this going now? You kind of have an account that has 50,000 followers. The last, you know, I got some stats. The last, 6 out of 7 posts are you. Do
Yeah.
you see it? Do you see maybe you turning that into a collaborative page with maybe some friends, trying to, and I know you definitely see the CT
Right.
group chat as like your friends 100%, but I'm
Mhm.
talking more like YouTube style.
Yeah. I mean, because the thing is, it's hard because not a lot of people have like, it's hard to think of ideas, first of all. And that's where it's like, but there's a lot of people in it. And I don't know. Right now, I'm thinking I'm gonna try to push it because this was my whole idea with this. I didn't expect it to go this far, but I want to push that account to push my main account to push the YouTube because my account for a little bit it gets views and then it's just like right now I'm getting no views. It's pretty bad, but so I'm trying to push the CT account to then get my account more views and then grow an audience there, I guess. But I don't know. I might change the account because if it's gonna die out and no one wants to really post, then I'm probably just gonna move it to something else. I feel like, but
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely move to something else
Mhm.
100%. I would say the first thing you got to do to keep your TikTok for getting views, I would make a throwback video to like the Charlie stuff
Yeah.
and talk about like how you did it or what happened, who you fooled, different
Hmm.
comments, stuff like that. You
Yeah.
just try to flash back to that, get it popping a little bit, and then you can try to do different series.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty. I'll probably tie it back a little bit because literally everything on my account that involves Charlie or Dixie gets views, and it's just. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is that way. So
How many people were like what? Like you're not?
so many. There was a lot of people, which is funny. There was a lot of people defending me, saying, "Oh, he definitely is," and I was like, "That's where I felt bad," and I'm like, "Oh no," but there was a ton of people and like people in my hometown who were just like, "Dude, what are you doing?" And I'm just like, that's where I got to the point where I realized, all right, I'm taking it too far. I'm gonna push back.
The hometown, that's difficult. I feel
Right.
like that's a hard one to be called out for.
Yeah. Because like
What's the worst call out video? Like what video have you posted where like they really went at you?
uh well, back talking about the YouTube one, that was I made it's really cringe. This one Fortnite was popping off. Fortnite in real life like items. So I made yeah. So I got beat for that one, dude. I got beat. But the thing is, it got 20,000 views, and my account at that point had 500 subscribers. So I'm like, holy crap. So then I kept going. And but yeah, that was the worst one. That was by far.
That's so tough. But here's the thing. Like as long as you kept going, you're getting 20,000 views. You got to
Mhm.
keep going. Do you enjoy doing it?
Right. Yeah.
The Charlie and Dixie thing, you weren't enjoying it at the end. That's why
Mhm.
when you were like, "Yo, I don't know," like you to message me, you were like, "I don't know if do I end it, do I not?" I was like, "It's
Yeah.
time." You got to enjoy doing it. But there's definitely your account isn't only tied to that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You could definitely post other series if you were trying to try to post like 3 videos a day,
Yeah.
which ones take off and then go with that niche type thing, bro. Your channel's gonna be straight. Your whole
Yeah.
page.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna try to move to. I think that well, right now, school, taking up a lot of time. So I think this summer I'm gonna settle down and be like, this is my summer. I have to. I'm gonna grind. Like I have plans for this summer. I'm trying to get up there. So
What are you trying to do? Like are you trying to do YouTube wise or like podcast wise?
both. I want to podcasts. I think are good because I mean I could connect with other people. Like there's people who I would have never talked to and who I'm talking to through podcasts and stuff. And it's good to connect to people and then you could create opportunities. And then YouTube also I want to bring up because I have some good ideas for it. It's just taking the time to record them right now is hard. Like that's the hard part. And in the summer there's a lot more time. So
Makes
you
sense.
know.
You talked about people that you wouldn't have been able to talk to without the show. Like who have you talked to that's like a really cool, like wow,
The best one is Steven Glickman from Big Time Rush.
big time
By
rush.
far. That
Okay.
was the cool. That's like a childhood dream,
That's a
like
childhood dream. I get that one.
oh
That's a good one.
yeah, that one hit me. I was like, I can't believe this happening. And like even then I was freaking out when I was talking to him, but
Because
yeah.
you used to make TikToks like, yo, like I know you follow me, so if you see this, but you were
Mhm.
just straight talking to him.
Yeah, that
How was it?
it was the coolest. It was like the coolest feeling ever. And people have hit me up since then saying they want to come on the show, which is really cool. Um, and so I'm trying to get the boys in Big Time Rush on it, like the main four, like no, the band. That's gonna be hard. That'll be. I don't know if that'll happen, but
Do they have TikTok?
Kendall does and Carlos does, I think. So We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna start making some videos, make a series, trying to get them. It's kind of like Noah Danenhauer with the
Uh,
Charlie.
Duncan guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like kind of like I want to think of something where I could get their attention, like how
Mm-hmm.
he's trying to get Charlie's attention, which is absurd that she hasn't noticed, by the way.
Dude, can we talk about this for a minute?
Yeah,
I sent it to, yeah, dude. I know. Let me. She's 100% seen it without
Mhm.
a doubt in my mind. This girl has seen it,
Yeah,
and it is what it is.
it's absurd. It doesn't make
It's a
sense.
little upsetting that she won't reply to it. I feel like I've never had something like that, but like I've had like fan pages. Like you got to be nice. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's awesome and he's supporting your drink. That's
Yeah,
free advertising. Like, dude, notice.
and he's also been doing it for so many. Like he spent a lot of money on that.
I heard it was in the thousands, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy.
Did
And
did you interview him yet?
yeah, I did.
How did it go?
It was good. We were talking about it because we were talking. He was saying how Charlie's mom has noticed. Her friends have noticed. It's like there's no way that they haven't seen it yet. There's no way. But yeah. Back to you. I have a question. Have you had? I know you have had sponsors before. What was your best or like most exciting sponsor, or even is there somebody who you want to be sponsored by that would be like super cool?
Most exciting sponsor
Yeah.
was when I signed a sponsorship with Champion,
I remember that. Yeah.
and within a week at my house, I've had every different shoe from the Champion 2020 collection.
Wow.
And then when the spring came around, I'm like, because you remember, and I wore them every day and like
Mhm.
Champion in every video, but like then you kind of forget. And then when spring came around, dude, and I got another like 10 boxes, I was like, what is this? That was the coolest one. American Eagle, big shout out to American Eagle because they've been super chill with like anytime I need any clothes for
Mhm.
anything or events, anything, they're so quick to jump on. So definitely American Eagle and Champion have been the coolest
That's awesome.
ones.
That's so sick though. Like I can't like imagine that. Like you get a brand that you've known your whole life or like worn. I mean, I don't know if you really wore it as much before, but just like something like that, you get it and they send you all that. That's so cool. That's so awesome.
Yeah, that was a surreal one.
Yeah. Is there anybody in particular, a TikToker or anyone that you want to do a collab with or want to work with?
Ah, on TikTok or TikTok and YouTube.
Does either or, it doesn't matter.
Um, I mean, like there's some big people I can name. Like, listen, Mr. Beast. Like, I'd be
Right, yeah.
down to, David Dobrik. But there's definitely people that like are smaller that I want to work with. There's a kid who helped me, like a kid named Nick DeVito. I really want to work with. He's on YouTube. He's on TikTok too. There's a kid, there's a couple people, but the big one right now would be I'm really looking forward to working with Nick.
Mhm. I saw when you said Mr. Beast, I was thinking about the videos that you do when you do the hamburgers $1. It kind of gave me that kind of vibe, It's like giving the money back. Have you put that on YouTube or is it just are you doing that on TikTok?
I have yet to put him on YouTube because at the time I was really big on TikTok,
Yeah,
but those videos I have a couple. Can I read you out my list of series ideas and you can tell me what you think for YouTube?
go for it.
All right, because no one has heard these yet.
All right.
So, all right. So the McDonald's eating challenges, I just count them as like eating challenges because I offer them money per the amount they eat.
Yeah.
All right, so I have eating challenges. I'm going to try to do vlogs,
That's solid.
Amazon product reviews,
That's pretty. I tried to do that on a different channel, but I gave up on that. But yeah, I like that.
Q&A,
hmm
and then video games, Warzone. I'm just different. That's the issue with it. It's just I'm phase, so it's like I don't know if I want to start posting those because then I'm going to probably have to go to LA and start playing for him and everything. And then a blind date series with one of my friends. He's hopeless.
I like that. That'd be fun. That'd be cool. Yeah, but I think that those videos would do very well on YouTube, like those kind of videos. It's just Mr. Beast has started this whole different like type of videos and things like that just blow up. So I think that's solid.
I don't even get how he's been gaining the numbers that he's been gaining, even though he's like who he is. Like, I don't get how he's gained 4 million followers in the last 2 days.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's insane.
He's figured it out. He's just figured the YouTube system out completely.
Yeah,
But,
that for life.
mhm. But yeah, I think those ideas are solid. That'll be once you get those uploaded, I think those will pull some good views, and then you're monetized. So I mean, that could get you some good money right there for those. But it's like Phil the Thrill, you know him? He's in the CT Hype House.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did an interview with him too. He's huge on YouTube. He has 2 million on YouTube, which is nuts.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
He has 2 million on YouTube. What's he making on YouTube?
He does how do I it's like he saves people from cars, like saved a kidnapped person, or someone stole my dirt bike. It's kind of like I don't know how to describe it. It's like skits and stuff, but yeah, he pulls good views and it's crazy.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So did you ask him how much he gets paid?
I didn't. I should have. I didn't know if I like
Bro, that's
did.
like the hard hitting question. And
I
like
know.
influencers are so chill with answering it too. You gotta ask.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, you can look up the Social Blade and stuff, and I looked it up, and if the Social Blade's right, he's making a full-time income on YouTube. So
What's the minimum? Do you know what the Social Blade said?
I think it was it. The range is huge, which makes no sense. But the range was like 50,000 to like 200,000 a year, and I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, that's definitely accurate. I mean, the 50 is probably where he's at.
Yeah, like he's dude, and he's our age, which is insane to get that amount of money. Okay.
Does he live in CT?
What?
Does he live in Connecticut?
Yeah, he does.
Do you have his contact?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, if I don't know, I don't want to be like, yo, can I have his contact
No,
and then
no.
have you share it? But you could talk to him if he's down with letting me. I just want to shoot him a message.
Yeah, no, I got you. But on Social Blade it says between the range is massive, 37,000 to 600,000. So I don't know what the number is in between there, but
I don't know. Like I know my like Social Blade estimates my net worth at like $5 million. So like, let me tell you, like Social Blade can be off.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's he's definitely making money. The lowest he's gonna make is a dollar per thousand. So he's definitely making at least a couple thousand each video.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great, starting young and already having that audience and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I want to try to hit, that's the goal right there.
So you want to be more solidified just on, if you had to pick one platform to like grind on, what would you do?
YouTube, 100%.
100%.
Yeah. Is that what you would do? Or would you
100%.
Yeah, yeah. That's the dream. That's the goal. You gotta work up to that. I mean, it's definitely possible. It's a lot of work. I'm sure he didn't he had to work up to it to get there, but yeah, it's definitely possible. Quick question about TikTok. Did anyone inspire you to join TikTok, or did you just do it on your own because you wanted to, or
Yeah, so Nick DeVito was posting on TikTok and he had 100K or 90K, and this was like crazy. He was like, I was like, oh, this is crazy, like you're blowing up.
yeah,
So he convinced me to post, and I was like, all right. And then I also went on a date. He was like, oh, you should do it. I was like, for sure, but like I didn't really do it, you know. And then I went on a date with my girlfriend, our first date, and she wanted to film a TikTok, and I wanted to go see it. So I downloaded it, and then once I downloaded it, I was like, all right, well, I might as well give Nick a shot.
yeah.
So, and then yeah, dude.
Yeah, when I started, I trashed on TikTok. I was like, no way in hell I'm doing this. And I got views on my first video. Like, not a lot, but I thought it was a lot. And then I was hooked. And then it just hooked me. And then I've been since then. So
How many views you get on your first video?
it was only 1,000. But at the time, I was like, holy
That's
shit.
a lot at the time. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. My first video, I was like, damn. And then, got hooked. So,
Dude, my first video, 400 views. I was like, whoa.
yeah.
I was like, this is the platform. Like, this is it.
Yeah.
I was right. It was it, but like,
it was.
yeah.
It's got you. Oh, actually, do you want to, I mean, I know you probably do, but is Instagram a big part of your social media that you want to push to get more followers there? Because I feel like Instagram is a really good way to connect with your followers and move them onto, say, like YouTube or anything else like that.
I would say that Instagram right now is the second-hand priority to YouTube. So I have YouTube that I'm really trying to push, and then Instagram, just because my Instagram's at 60,000. I get around 8,000 likes. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
good. It's good enough.
Mhm.
Obviously I want 100,000. I want to try to hit the milestones, but
Yeah.
like it's really there's only so much you can post. So there's only so many hours in the day type thing.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna really try to promote YouTube. How
Yeah.
about you? Do you promote your Insta?
Not really. Every once in a while, I'll just throw it in there and see what happens. But when I did the Charlie videos, I promoted it big time, and that's the only reason why I have the followers I have right now.
How many
Is
do you have?
because I only have like 2,600. But when I was making those videos, I was like, the the family pictures are on my Instagram. Go check it out. So many people followed, but a lot of people have unfollowed since then. So, but I still have a good amount. So
Yeah, that's a good amount. That's a
yeah.
good amount. Yeah, I mean the people are gonna unfollow, but the people that stay followed.
Mm. And then the number will just go back up once I figure my shit out on TikTok and YouTube, whatever.
100%, dude.
Yeah,
You
but
got to use TikTok to promote your other platforms, though. That's the number one key to right now to marketing on social media. Use
mhm,
TikTok to promote your other platforms. If you post a video, dude, you have to post on TikTok for that video.
yeah,
Link in bio type thing. And if you want to use a cool like Linktree,
right, yeah, yeah.
there's one. It's has more free features. It's called solo.to.
Oh, cool. All right, I'll check that out.
Yeah, so they tend to they have some pretty cool ones. I know the guy too, so I can probably get you the VIP on it.
Solid. Well, I don't have any more questions, but it was great to talk to you, and thanks again for coming on. Before we head out, shout out your social media so everyone who's watching could go and drop a follow.
All right, Djislessthan on YouTube and TikTok, and then it's DJ Ford on Insta.
Solid. All right. Well, thanks again for coming on. It was great to talk to you, and for everyone watching, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.